Yeah, just obviously the second half, we were not the same team. Thought Mason turned the screws up defensively, and we didn't react quite like we needed to. A couple of plays here or there would have kept it a little bit, and we would have been in a little bit better shape. We had an offensive foul against Brickus that hurt us a little bit. But we couldn't score, and that was the story of the game. And then we didn't do a great job on the defensive end either in the second half. They can't shoot the percentage that they did. And I thought Hall was very good, and then Kim Maddox made a couple of big jumpers in that second half that hurt us too. But we're not the same team in the second half. It's got to be on me, and so we'll come back tomorrow and try to see what we can do to do a good job against Fordham on Saturday.
You guys were outscored by 20 points in the paint, out-rebounded by 19. What do you got to do to kind of get that, not production, but impact down low?
Yeah, sometimes the rebounds are skewed a little bit in that, you know, we need to get we can't give them as many offensive rebounds. The offensive rebounding is the critical piece to that. And we give up 10 offensive rebounds. We can do better than that. But we didn't get our share of, we didn't get any offensive rebounds either. So a lot of our problems on the defensive end were caused by our poor offense. And so we need to continue to work, keep plugging away. Again, we don't have a lot of margin for I thought we played as well as we could have offensively in the first half. We could have put a little more space between us and them, which would have given us a little bit more of a cushion. The first half, we made shots. In the second half, we did not. And we didn't get our share of good shots either. I thought they turned the screws up, and we needed to react to the defense a little better than we did.
What did specifically George Mason's defense do in the second half, adjustment-wise, to slow you guys down?
Well, we couldn't get, Brickus couldn't get too many decent. I thought he had a decent look. We ran one play for him. I thought he had a decent look. He didn't feel that way. So whatever that kid thinks is okay by me, because he's such a smart basketball player. And then he took Marrero out of it too. He couldn't get any clean looks. So when we did get it to the rim, we didn't finish a couple of times. That's critical for us. We couldn't get to the foul line. We got to the foul line late, but we couldn't get there when it mattered. And so for us to only shoot 9 foul shots, we got to do better than that.
And we're sort of got hurt there towards the end.
Yeah, they said he could go back in. Yeah, so trainer said he's fine. So.
What went to the decision of starting Ryan Sands now?
Yeah, just because Rokas has been, the last game we played, he played 10 minutes and 4 fouls. So we talked to him a little bit about, coming off the bench and let's get 20 minutes instead of 10 minutes. But Ryan did a great job, obviously, in the first half. They weren't going to let him get too many good looks in the second half. But Ryan, I was proud of him. He did a really good job.
What was your game plan, I guess, for Keyshawn Hall, and what were your thoughts on his performance and what he was able to do?
Yeah, he's a really good player. For us, we needed to keep him in front of us. We couldn't allow that dribble penetration to his left. With his left hand, we did that a couple of times. He made one really good play. He drove it to his right and then came back to his left for a nice jumper in the lane, which was a really hard shot to make. He hurt us. He hurt us, and again, Maddox hurt us on some threes as well. I thought, Hall made just 1 3, and he's a pretty good jump shooter, so I thought we probably overcompensated for that. We gave him some driving lanes that we can't have.
Two straight losses, both at home. You guys were undefeated at home before your loss at Howard. Just another loss at home. How do you guys bounce back from this?
We're going to have to go to Fordham and play our best basketball game, and we don't get back here until for a while, I think, right? We play
13.
Yeah, so we got two away games here against teams that are obviously Fordham has. They had a fabulous year last year, and they've got a lot of carryover this year. It's going to be a hell of a challenge for us on Saturday, and then up at UMass next Wednesday. So we got our hands full. So we got to watch a lot of film tomorrow. Come back as ready to go as we can, and we don't have a lot of. Luckily, we don't have to wait too long to to play again, which is a great thing for us, I think, at this point, because we need to get out there. Come on.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Fran.